Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. How are you? Um, we are here today with some new topics. Um, 435 Wizard TV. Thank you for joining me today. Please hit that like button if you're watching the video, and definitely subscribe if you haven't, because we have plenty of cool updates, including uh some upcoming videos. Will be coming with Magic Happens. I'll be filming the Magic Happens parade on Friday, and then I will be going to Disneyland, other Disneyland Resort projects updates on Friday as well. So it'll be super exciting. Then a big video on Saturday. I'll be with JP Land 21. I'll be meeting him for the first time um, on this Saturday. I will be doing a Universal video, so definitely subscribe to my channel for cool updates like that. Our first news story for today. Let's talk about New Tomorrowland. So, as you've seen recently, that the new entrance to Tomorrowland is really starting to shape up. It's they added those, they finished the walls and added also, shit, lovely, the lovely planters, and it looks fantastic. But the new planters are reminiscent of a retro Tomorrowland, which is very interesting, and it shows. I think it shows the direction that Disney is going in with the new Tomorrowland, and it's smart because they can't keep up with Tomorrowland, like normally, and can't keep up with in the future with Tomorrowland. So because the future just comes too fast, new technologies when every week and every day, every year, it's just too fast. So just going back to the past to represent the future is probably the best way to go, and I like the doing that. And I have some suggestions on how to do that as well, or what that would be really cool. Don't know what their budget is, but I am looking. I'd like to see um, if they can. Obviously, they want to tear down the People Mover tracks for the new Tomorrowland, right? Because they're sizably unstable. But I don't know. Again, don't know what their budget. With an unlimited budget, though, that'd be cool. They can tear down the People Mover tracks, but rebuild the People Mover tracks, like a newer, technologically advanced People Mover, and a shorter one, or maybe not a shorter one. Just obviously, they they can build to go through or around whatever new attractions take up the Autopia and a submarine space. But I'd like a new People Mover and some other statements. Some I don't know what else could be some kind of a new Tomorrowland, no, but also a retro theme. Maybe maybe Adventures with Inner Space can come back, but then again, in a newly enhanced form. But what are some of your guys' ideas? If you're in the chat, type below or comment below. What ideas you'd see want for a new Tomorrowland, but fitting in that retro style that Disneyland seems to be going with. Would you want a new people? I know a lot of people definitely would want the new a new People Mover back. But what would you say would replace everything else except for Space Mountain? I mean, something like Tron wouldn't fit in there in a retro Tomorrowland. Um, so maybe like an enhanced carousel through progress or an enhanced adventures through inner space. Who knows? But I'm very interested to see where they go, and also I'm very interested to see when it happens. Um, Obviously, lots of rumors go back and forth, but Disney never really confirms anything, or hasn't confirmed anything at all. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen, and think that the more progress on this new Tomorrowland, we'll see when this is gonna pop up on the Tomorrowland entrance. The Tomorrowland entrance should be finished by this spring. So then we'll get to see what happens after that. There's still the rumors. I haven't heard a rumor of Autopia of construction happening around Autopia, after that. I heard it in the winter time, but I haven't heard any updates on potential Autopia construction in the springtime. But all these little things, like the new staircase is finally finished by Space Mountain, all these little things I feel like are leading are just the baby steps. They're preparing, almost like a site prep. They're site prepping for a new Tomorrowland, and I'd like to see what you guys want in a new Tomorrowland, and especially going with this old retro style look that they're happening right that's going on right now. So comment your thoughts below and subscribe for constant updates because I'll be in a Tomorrowland update at Disneyland this weekend. Jumping cross parks to Universal, I just want to do a quick reminder that you have about a week, or less than a week, until The Walking Dead closes at Universal. If you want to go walk through The Walking Dead at Universal Studios Hollywood, you have 1 week left to do that, or it closes forever. But it is coming back as a Halloween Horror Nights maze, which I think is gonna be fantastic because to me the maze wasn't scary. The walkthrough currently right now is not scary at all, and I think it needs to return to its former glory as Halloween Horror Nights maze. I was at Universal today, and people were coming out there like screaming. I'm like, it's not even that scary, but I guess it is to some people. But to me, it's really not that bad, and a lot of other people I know as well. Um, but and again, there's no confirmed replacement. Some say it could be a Universal Monsters maze. Some say it could be a family attraction because there's a whole bunch of family attractions now coming to that area, which I agree with. Um, so so whatchamacallit? So what would you like to replace um the Walking Dead attraction? Another maze, a family-friendly attraction, a restaurant, a character meet and greet, a whole bunch of possible ideas. Um, that could be doing that could replace that attraction. And hopefully, well, Universal doesn't, with the new Universal, doesn't like to confirm things at all until it begins, so they're like well in construction. They still haven't confirmed, obviously, Super Nintendo World yet, or they confirmed Super Mario, but they didn't confirm that lower the spot in the lower lot is where it's coming. So I guess we'll have to wait and see as they'll probably be, oh, definitely, maybe at least a year or so off. We'll be watching that um, every single week. I'll be there, especially covering Single Level Pets. We're watching that The Walking Dead space um, every single week to see what pops up there as well. Um, they could potentially just put another shop there. But speaking of that whole area, Single Level Pets is almost done. Walking Dead's going away. I wonder if they'll update all the facades from the current Baker Street, the leftover Baker Street facades, and on the other side of Pet's Place as well. I wonder if they'll update all the facades to kind of make it just one big New York street. Just Pet's Place goes all the way down to Kung Fu Panda and all the way over to Despicable Me. There's a bit of incohesion there with Secret Life of Pets and everything else around there. It's a little bit, yeah, a little bit incohesion even with building heights. So I wonder if they will be doing this, especially with The Walking Dead. Whatever new attraction goes in the Walking Dead space, I feel like they'll be updating the facade to go ahead and match at least the height of the Secret Life of Pets buildings. So some little bit more theming can go, a little bit more consistency can go in that area. But again, what do you guys think? What would you like to see replace The Walking Dead? And what do you guys think about the um, heights of the buildings and theming on Baker Street? Do you want it all one consistent kind of New York street, or do you not care? Or what else would you want there? Just comment your thoughts below, and I'd be interested to hear. Like I said, I'll be there every single week um, for updates on that. All right, our next topic here is Six Flags. Six Flags Magic Mountain. So I was there yesterday, and I have a video on that. You can go on my site and on my page and look at it. And the markers, most of them, some of them are still there. Most of them have disappeared. Either I don't know if that's because Six Flags recognized that it got on YouTube, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, we can't we don't want to leak this attraction now, you know. But I don't know if that's what's going on, or if it was just for soil testing. They are kind of temporary markers. They don't need them anymore, and the more markers and demolition will come back because the sign did say tidal wave is opening in spring uh, um, for guests to enjoy. So I wonder if that is true, or I wonder if tidal wave is gonna open up and then close after, close, just not reopen up at all, or if it's gonna open up, go through summer, and then close after the summer as well. So it'll be very, very interesting to see what happens with tidal wave, and it'll be also interesting to see what attraction comes. The two biggest theories are Mach Power Loop, or sorry, three biggest theories: Mach Power Splash, a Mach Power Loop, and a single rail coaster. Someone, by the Comter Stone, or his first name was Stone, um, last name started with an F. He, I guess, went over, he commented on a video, traced all the markings, and he, by his dimensions and everything, he said he's rooting, or not rooting, he thinks the most logical decision is a Mach Power Loop coming to the park, which is, again, just what almost everybody else has been saying. So I'd be very interested to see what comes. Six Flags usually does their announcements in like August-ish. No, really have to wait all the way until then to see what happens, but they should start beginning construction if it's in Costa. Like West Coast Racers, they started construction early in the year, so they should, and I'm sure they don't want to suffer the same bad press and delays that they had with the West Coast Racers. So I feel like they will for sure starting construction, definitely potentially in the springtime, or again after tidal wave closes, and or if this after summer if tidal wave closes, or even after spring. Tidal wave closes in the summer. Tidal wave just says is opening in the spring, so it could be open in the spring for a couple months, then close. So we'll be watching that very, very closely. But again, we have Power Splash, just the Power Splash loop, and the single rail coaster are the three rumored possibilities. But what would you like to see to come to Six Flags, either now or in the future? Would you like to see another flat ride, another roller coaster? What type of coaster do you think Six Flags needs the most? I think a single rail coaster, a Raptor would be, or sorry, T-Rex would be pretty awesome. Um, I'm trying to think what Six Flags has almost every coaster type out there, but what would you like to see come to the park? Again, RMC, the RMC stuff, the Raptors and T-Rexes are the things I know they do not have, and they would like. We have an RMC, but we don't have a T-Rex or a Raptor. I think it'd be fantastic. Um, if we added that to the park's coaster lineup. We also don't have a power loop. We don't have the water coaster Power Splash, that new coaster type. So I feel like that, if that does come, that would be a nice addition to the lineup as well. Yeah, let me hear your thoughts below. And yeah, let me hear your thoughts below. That should be okay. I'm excited to see what you guys think. And again, the next area I think Six Flags should improve after this. mm, Maybe the kids areas. I walked by the kids areas at Bugs Bunny World specifically yesterday. I felt like it could use. It's a nice area, but I feel like some things of it could use like a refresh. So maybe update the kids worlds next year for 2022. Um, because I feel like both the train Thomas the Train Town or the second kids world seem um seem to be a okay. But, anyways, and also, if we get the Power Splash, we'll get, another that covers the water ride because we lose Tidal Wave, and, um, Jetstream is another one I think needs to go as or at least be refreshed. I walked by it and it's just so dirty, Jetstream. The flume itself is just so dirty. Again, fun ride, but it's just a paint job at least, especially because it's down right now for maintenance. So the maintenance should include a painting on it, at least the flume. um, of the attraction, maybe painting on the boats as well. We'll see if Six Flags starts refreshing the rides. It's great when they add rides, but if they don't do anything, if they don't keep them refresh them and every few years, then Six Flags rides start to look all like Jetstream and Ninja, kind of old and dinky. But so it's again, Six Flags does a good job of adding rides, but they just don't seem to like to put the money into refresh them every few years. So, what rides do you think Six Flags should be refreshing or demolishing in the near future? I'd like to hear your thoughts. Comment your thoughts below or in this chat if you're in it. And if you're in this chat, it'd be awesome if you hit that like button and share the video. It'd be fantastic. I would love you greatly. And speaking of what should be next for theme parks, here we are at Knott's Berry Farm. I was thinking today, lots of stuff are happening at the other four parks. Knott's getting berry tails, but what other things do you think? What should be next for Knott's Berry Farm? Knott's has a good collection of rides, and they've also refreshed the rides a lot, um, which is good. So I'm thinking it's kind of hard to do to pick and choose what's coming to Knott's, but in 2021, again, that the Ghost Town rumor. I'd like to see a new coaster there. That would be pretty awesome as well. And just a whole Ghost Town expansion into backstage areas, which would be pretty cool because it's uh just to be an expansion for the park as well. Right, it'll be a big expansion for the park as well. Increase the total acreage, which is pretty this should be pretty dope. We'll find out probably more about that this summer. The Mystery Lodge at Knott's Berry Farm is still closed. Still closed. So, we'll be watching that very closely, but again, comment below your thoughts on what, is coming to Knott's and or what you want to come to Notch in the near future, the next 10 years, let's say. Um, More coasters, more dark rides, more family rides, and what would you want them to take out? Knott's Berry Farm. What do you think, what do you not care for at Knott's that you'd like to see replaced? Or even rethemed. What area of Knott's would you like to see rethemed? And a lot of people like the Roaring Twenties area of the current boardwalk section. Um, I know a lot of people like to see that come back as well as the soapbox racers. Um, so I'm curious, what Knott's Knott's areas you want to see rethemed or replaced? But again, looks like we have Knott's Berry Trails this year, but then the Ghost Town expansion next year. Um, Around the Mystery Lodge area and into the backstage areas, which could include a new coaster. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'll be doing updates. Subscribe to my channel for those updates. We should um get updates on the again in the summertime when Cedar Fair usually does the announcements as well as Six Flags parks. Lastly for today, another just quick reminder that Magic Happens is coming on Friday, and I plan to be there to premiere it. Or I plan to be there to film the entire parade for you guys. So subscribe to my channel for that, and that should be super exciting. Also, I'll be doing a regular Disneyland update as well. Okay, I'm tired today. A regular Disneyland update as well. So definitely subscribe to my channel for both of those things, as I'm super excited. Um, I'll be at Disney sometime before 3, and because the parade's at 3:36, so I'll be there sometime before 3. I still have yet to ride Rise of the Resistance. I won't be able to do it on Friday, but hopefully I'll get to ride Rise of the Resistance in the near future, um, because I am so late to the game on that attraction. But I really want to um, experience it. And comment your thoughts if you've been on Rise of the Resistance and used the boarding passes. How did it all go for you? Did you were able to get on when you wanted, or on the first try, or did you have to come back another time? Let me know in the comments below. And yes, subscribe to this channel again for the Magic Happens Parade viewing coming on Friday. That'll be my next video. And then a Disneyland Resort update on Saturday. or Disney World update that the video will be coming out over the weekend, and then we got the video J Plan 21 coming. So subscribe for all that. I love all of you. Please smash that like button, share the video, watch my other videos. I did a Six Flags and a Universal video for the past 48 hours, so definitely check those out. And have a fantastic day.